Hi, can you see the screen now? Okay. So, as far as A2 grammar topics are concerned, conjunctions, comparative superlative, adjective endings, then how do we use Vardhan in future tense? That is something we have discussed already, along with the adjective endings practice. What is genitive? Practice for genitive, then modal verb.
आपने वीडियो अपलोड किया है क्या? जो
Which one?
क्लास का था ना गैनिटिव वाला.
नहीं 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 वो I'll do it today. Like after this class, I'll do that. But material is there.
हाँ मटेरियल आई था.
Okay. So reflexive verb is also something we have done. Modal verb in preteritum and also vexel preposition. So these were all the topics for A2 grammar in terms of grammar which we have covered already. Now, if we talk about the exam pattern basically, and just starting from the scratch, giving you a basic information like basic structure how that basically works. So as we know there are four parts of the examination. One is hören, then lesen, schreiben, and then sprechen. So lesen and schreiben basically happens in one go. You will get one sheet for lesen and schreiben and you will be sitting in one room only for that. For Huron, I think it depends from A1 to A2 to B1. You might get different sheet for that. Then we will have Sprechen. Sprechen will happen in the different room altogether. Now Huron will have somewhere around 20 to 25 minutes for A1, then maybe little more time for A2, and then almost the same time for B1 also. Lesen and Schreiben, in total you will get somewhere around 45 minutes, where you have to read. For Lesen you have to read like some of the paragraphs or some of the information basis that you will have you will have to answer some like right and wrong, or you have to some of the options like multiple choice questions type. Huron usually have dry Tyler, three sections it has. Lesen also has like two to three tiles also. So I this dry Tyler. Then Schreiben has Tyler, in which one you have to write the letter, and in one you have to like fill in the form. In Sprechen, hier auch wir haben drei Teile. And then how does this Sprechen go? We will see and practice this today.
Okay,
So,
is it still on in COVID exam?
uh, yes, they have started, they have resumed offline examination from October. So in January also some of the examinations will be happening. They keep on giving information on the website. So gyotho.de/new delhi, you can search it you can search it there.
Okay.
So it happens like 6 times minimum, 5 6 times in a year.
Exams is conducting, right?
Right, exams, right. Okay, now as of now I'm just showing you one sample paper for A1, and then we will practice expression from here, and then we'll practice some of the expression from A2 modal paper.
Okay.
So now that's how it looks like. This is Huron. For A1 Huron you have 20 minutes. Then we have three portion in that like tile 1, tile 2 and tile 3. So usually in Huron what happens is one audio will be played like one time or twice, so that differs from tile to tile.
Okay.
So the audio will be there, you will listen to the audio, and then you will get multiple choice answers from which you have to select the right one, and then you always cross the correct answer, you don't fill it in. So that's how it looks like, the Huron part. Mostly two of the options, two of the tiles will be like where you will get multiple choice questions, and one will be like richtig oder falsch. You will listen to the conversation and basis that you will give the answers, richtig oder falsch.
Okay, so during the examination,
Hmm.
so it will be played on a system, right? Audio will be
Right,
played on a system
right,
and be given the physical sheets to mark down,
right,
right? Okay.
right, right. Then trial dry is also like the same. You listen to the audio and then you have to select the correct answer. If I talk about the marking scheme now, it goes like same for all the levels. Total exam is of 100. Huron is of 25 Punkt. Like each module has 25 points each.
Mm.
Minimum you have to score 15 points in each of the module.
Okay.
Total you will need to get like 60 points to clear the exam.
60. Okay.
Right. So when you have 60 out of 100, then you will be considered like average.
Okay.
And then it's not like overall it has to be 60, but
Mm.
this 60 should be coming from 15 minimum from each of the module.
Right.
It should not be like you have scored 2500, like you have scored 25 in Lazen here, and then you got to 10 in Lazen. So you'll get fail in Lazen and then you'll have to write it again.
So 60% in each module.
Yes, you can say that 60% in each module.
Right.
Oh, that's what Lazen looks like. As I told you, there will be like one single sheet for Lazen and Schreiben, and in total there will be 45 minutes or 50 minutes for Lazen and Schreiben. So you have to decide that how much time you have to devote for Lazen and how much time you can devote for Schreiben.
Okay.
Lazen is usually like this. They're also like dry oder zwei Teile differs from level to level. Then there will be some information given. You have to read that, and then basis that information you have to give the correct answer. Like here either you have to select from A, B, C what should be. So if I read this exam, this Beispiel, Sie wollen wissen regnet es in Deutschland, was bedeutet das?
Sie wollen wissen, regnet es ist. Uh,
Deutschland.
so
So
is it rain in Deutschland? But I didn't understand the first part of the sentence. Sie.
Sie wollen wissen, you want to know, आप जानना चाहते हैं, you want to know that whether it's going to rain in Germany or not. And here there are two websites given. So which
Mm.
one is correct for this requirement? A
Okay.
or B? Obviously B, because here if you see the information here, better actual weather information. But
Mm.
here in A there is nothing mentioned about the regnet,
But
about anything about the
Reagan
weather.
is mentioned there, na? By Reagan in their start hall start.
Okay, read the complete information and try to understand what is it all about.
Okay. Open air concert at like
30. Mai.
drag. But why? This is the time, right?
No, this is a date.
Okay.
30th
Okay. Yes, yes.
May.
It should be over in that case, right?
Hmm.
Okay. 30th May. Funded by Reagan in their start.
Hmm. So what does this mean? It is the information about the concert which is
Mm.
happening on 30th May, and
Mm.
this Reagan sentence. So this second sentence means like in case it rains, then
Okay.
the concert will happen in the hall, in the city hall.
Correct.
Now, one thing, like one basic mistake which every beginner does, either with Lazen or with the Huron, basically, what
Mm.
they just read one word out of the whole paragraph or one sentence, or listen just one word from the whole conversation and try to take out the meaning from that one word only. This should not be the case.
Mm-hmm.
It might work while you are like speaking uh, unofficially or not in the exam, like which we at times do when we are in meetings.
Mm-hmm.
That should
Correct.
not be the case in the exam. Don't try to make the whole story out of one word, else you'll end up making mistakes.
Correct.
For example, another example like here also, sie möchten mit dem Schiff auf dem Rhein fahren. What does this mean?
Means you would like to She foreign.
You would like to go to Rhine, meet the ship.
Rhine means
Rhine is a place.
Rhine with the ship.
Hmm.
Ship is
So you want to
the
so you want to go to this river with the like you want to out them Rheinfahren basically is having a voyage on this river. Rhine is basically a river. So you want to go to the river, go like you want to travel in this river with the ship.
mm,
Now, which information is correct? Which information you will look for? A or a B? Read this and tell me the answer.
Hotel Pension Schreif and Einzel und Doppelzimmer mit Deutsche Restaurant mit Wein
Make do sure. Now,
mit Dusche.
another quick thing, Ashwini, here is when you read this information, hotel, Einzel, Doppelzimmer mit Dusche, did you get a did you get a hint what this information could be all about? This is about the hotel.
Yes, sir, about a room.
Yes, hotel pension shift. The name of the hotel is shift. Here they have mentioned single room, double room with bathroom. Then restaurant mit Rhein Terrasse. So it might be a restaurant near to the Rhine River. But this is not something which you are looking for.
Mm.
Right? And now read the second information.
Trinken, Rudeshimer, Rheinschrafa.
Hmm.
Täglich von Rudeshim nach Koblenz alle ab Parensetzen
Apart Selten und Preise here.
Preis आहे.
So now I understand it's not like possible to understand the complete information which is given, but after reading this one, which one do you think you the option you will go for, A or the B? Because here you are 100% sure this is about the hotel.
So
So
I'll go with
obviously you
this.
will go for B, right? So it's not about understanding everything also, but whatever you have understand, taking out the right answer from that.
Correct.
Now let's see one more example and then we'll proceed with the next section. Sie möchten Deutsch in Deutschland lernen. So you want to learn German in Germany.
Correct. So Institute Fuchs Dresden Prager Strat 4. So this would be an institute name and address. So Deutsch, English, Französisch, Russisch. So the schooler, the prizer, the course, the content. Okay, and the second one is EVF IDOMOS. So this is a sort of website of items. I think is first course.
Sure. Hmm. Here
First,
also they are offering the Sprachkurs.
hmm,
Sprachkurs is a language course.
right. But this is a online website, and that is a physical address. So I believe the R would should be the correct answer.
Hmm. A is basically the correct answer, and it's not about the online and offline course, but here
Hmm.
the question is you want to learn German in Germany.
Germany, right?
Dresden is in Germany. So obviously you will go with this answer because here they haven't mentioned any address also here.
Address, right?
Either it can be online, offline, no matter what. But
Hmm.
since we have the address here, so we will definitely go for this one.
Correct. So does it repeat questions in exam, matlab, like this year or second year, something like that?
No, 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 no. And there is no like tenure for Jyotha basically. There are books which can give you like model paper or sample papers, but there is no tenures.
Right, right. Because it's not something like a,
Hmm.
a technical thing, na?
Right.
You can make 100
Tenure.
questions out of a
Hmm.
subject.
Hmm. Hmm. Right. 10 years basically something maybe you can find in the library. I think I've seen previous year's papers in Max Muller's library. So that
Okay.
is something you have to check there. But it's not anywhere available online or offline. Sample papers you can have, the books containing sample papers you can have, but not the actual papers.
Okay.
And you actually never get a question paper when you write the exam. You will get the sheet, questions will be there, and answer sheet will also be attached to that, and you have to submit the whole sheet. You can't, you're not gonna bring any question paper at home.
Oh, okay.
Like this is also another example of lesson. Here you have to read the information and then you have to find out richtig oder falsch.
Okay.
So here, like for example, this one, elf in der Sprachschule, in the
Hmm.
language school. So here is the information and then here is the statement. So this is the information you have to decide whether this sentence is right or wrong. Read this information and then we'll find out the solution.
Yeah. In der Zen-Uhr-Pause bekommen Sie an der Rezeption ein Frühstückspaket. Äh,
Hmm.
Bel
Frühstückspaket.
Frühstückspaket. Okay. Äh, Bel Beleg
Belegte Brötchen und Getränke für 2 Euro.
Arrow. In that on pause means in between the 10 hour pause means at there would be a pause at 10 o'clock.
Hmm.
Bekommen Sie an der you can come to the reception
Hmm.
uh, for breakfast packet.
Hmm.
Belegt Rosten und Getränken for
Hmm.
2 Euro. So belegt means
So it's like maybe just understand it as a small bread.
hmm, um, small bread and something to drink
Hmm.
in 2 Euro. 2 Euro.
Hmm.
So this is information it means कि some language course is going on and in between at the break you can come to the reception and from there you can get something to eat and drink in 2 euro.
Right.
In
And
that
now the
yeah,
question is, in der Sprachschule können Sie etwas zu essen kaufen? Richtig oder falsch?
it was Essen kaufen. Mm, it was something
Hmm.
right. Z and it was U Essen kaufen. So not only for SN, but there is something to drink also. So
Hmm.
what should I say? I mean, is it right or wrong? Because it is saying that in the Spurs school of
Hmm.
human Z it
So
was.
statement
So
is
this
big.
is
You know the information, right? And
no,
now the
this is wrong.
statements is in the language school you can buy to eat something. You
Hmm.
can buy something to eat.
Correct.
So is this correct or wrong? Richtig oder falsch? Richtig.
Should
You
be
can.
false.
No, why false? You can buy something to drink also, but then you can buy something to eat also, right? So
Hmm.
this might be an incomplete question as per whatever you have learned here, but this is not wrong. This is right. So obviously you can buy something to eat.
Okay.
Can you not
And
buy
second thing
something?
that was coming. Yeah, yeah, we can buy to eat. That is right. And second thing which was coming in my mind, like in this sentence, in the statement, it was mentioned at the reception. Okay, but
Hmm.
now it's talking
In
about
the
the.
language school, na? In the
Mhm.
reception of the language school.
It is inside. Yeah. Right.
Let's
So
practice
got it.
some an der Post. Meaning?
At the post office.
Hmm. Read the information and tell me the meaning.
Mm, Afternoon, nun Geszeiten.
Öffnungszeiten, opening timing.
Okay. Afternoonszeiten. Montags to Freitags means Monday to Friday.
Hmm.
Acht, acht to Wolf und drei und zehn to 18.
13 bis 18.
Yes, right. Reise to bis 18. Samstag 18 bis 12.
Right. Now read the statement, read the question, and tell me if it's richtig oder falsch.
Okay, Samstag is Sunday, na? No, Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay, es ist Samstag Nachmittag.
Hmm.
Sie, sie können auf der Post Briefmarken kaufen.
Hmm.
Okay, so as is Samstag minimum, it is Saturday midday,
Nachmittag, like late afternoon.
late
Nachmittag is late afternoon. Und Sie können auf der Post Briefmarken kaufen. And you can buy, the Briefmarken are like stamps. So can you buy?
to come, na?
Can.
Can, right? Oh, that is
Common.
correct.
Hmm.
You can buy Briefmarken at the post office.
So richtig oder falsch?
False.
Right, because at that time the post office will be closed. On Saturday it opens till 12 o'clock.
And what is Briefmarken?
Stamps,
Okay.
letter stamps. Next one,
Bahnhof.
Bahnhof.
Bahnhof is the port.
No, the railway station.
Oh, yes. Railway station. Of den gesamten Bahnhof ist das
Rauchen.
Rauchen Verboten. Boten.
Hmm.
Um, Rauchen is to smoke.
Hmm.
Okay, at the Gestman railway station.
At the entire railway station, Gesamten basically entire. So at the whole railway station, it is not allowed or it is prohibited to smoke.
If it had it been a name, so it would have the first letter capital, right?
Hmm.
I was thinking it was a name. Okay. So Sie können hier Zigaretten rauchen. She can, you can here smoke a cigarette.
Hmm.
So this is richtig.
This is falsch.
Oh, sorry, this is false. Sorry, I got confused.
No, don't get confused. And this is A1 sample paper, Ashwini. You need to practice a lot. It's not about understanding the grammar topics only, but doing practice also. That's why I'm saying only 4 hours weekly class is not sufficient to write the exam. It needs practice. Now let's read this.
Eingang Restaurant.
Hmm.
What is Eingang?
Entrance.
Entrance.
Entrance of the restaurant.
Heute in Bavaria. So today in Bavaria. Bavaria is
Place.
place. Bereich, Bereicher Abend, Brisalen, Weißwurst, Sau, Sauerkraut, Wall Music, ab Dreizehn Uhr tanzt.
Read the time again. What is the time here?
Ab
ab 20 Uhr tanzen.
20 Uhr tanzt.
So after 8 o'clock, like from 8 o'clock onwards, dance will start.
Okay.
Read the statement and tell me richtig or falsch.
Heute Abend können Sie in diesem Restaurant tanzen.
Hmm.
So today evening um, you can dance in this restaurant
Hmm.
today
Which?
evening. So I think after 8 it's called evening.
Hmm.
8 evening. Okay, so this is Rishtik.
Richtig. Nummer 50.
Their Haltestall is
Haltestelle. That is like stop. Bushaltestelle oder nur Haltestelle is like bus stop.
hmm,
Say the word Bushaltestelle oder Haltestelle.
Bushaltestelle
Hmm.
oder Haltestelle.
Both means bus stop.
In
Also, one more thing before we proceed further. This might be a tricky question, since we have written an der Haltestelle. This is Dati at the bus stop. So since we have written there here, looking at this there in Dati's case, can you tell me the article of Haltestelle? What is the article of Haltestelle?
okay, at the bus stop.
Hmm.
Again.
For masculine, feminine, or neutral. For which gender we write there in dative. Don't look through the pages.
I have to. Mm, by
By
yeah,
no, I
at
had to tell me Haltestelle is masculine, feminine, or neutral.
so from this is a dative sentence, right?
Hmm.
Where it is feminine.
Sehr schön. Feminine. Die Haltestelle, die Bushaltestelle.
My instinct was it had become there, and from where it became there.
From feminine, the. From
The
the
to
become
the
there. And right. And why I keep asking these random questions so that you learn all those tables of personal pronoun, definite article, indefinite article in all four cases from right to left to right, upside down, and downside up. It
Hmm.
should be learned like that. Okay, now
Like this, from left to right also.
it should be like you just look at it and you know where it is coming from.
Yeah, but I have only one problem that I cannot understand the article means what article one should have, one word should have.
So the 1 minute. Ignore plural for now. So we have there for masculine, the for feminine, and thus for neutral. Now, what is the article of which object or subject? That is the thing you
Hmm.
are struggling with, right? This is something you have to learn. This is something which will come when you practice, when you read a lot.
Correct.
Because nobody can teach you like 100% that which thing has their article, which thing has the article. There is no specific logic to that. As we all know, this is something you have to learn by heart. There is one trick of the ending which I told you already. Like if something has like some specific ending, then it will go with there, it will go with the, it will go with das. But that is like one of the trick. That is not like something which will applicable everywhere.
Right. But there is something I read, like for days, month, season, and weather,
Hmm.
it will be always
Always there.
masculine.
Right. I told you na that
Hmm.
in A1 maybe when we
Yeah.
were learning.
And for trees, flowers, fruit, and numbers, okay, it will be feminine. For
Right.
towns, countries, and colors, it would be this neutral.
The name of the place.
Hmm.
Name
Correct.
basically. That will be das. And anything which is coming from any other language,
Hmm.
that will also be das. Let's say like video is the English word, audio is the English word. So any other word which is coming from English or any other language, that noun will have das article.
Correct.
Also, any noun which you are making out of the verb,
Hmm.
like rauchen, what does this mean?
To smoke.
To smoke. And then this rauchen, what does this mean? This is the activity of smoking. So this is noun. So this is das rauchen.
No, that one, yes, because that is noun because it has a capital,
Hmm.
and the first one is the verb.
Right. This is verb. Similarly, Sn means this is means to eat, but here this particular Sn yellow highlighted, this means food.
Correct.
But the word is coming from here directly. This what you have done here, you have just made the noun out of the verb. So whenever you are making any noun out of the verb, keeping the word same, then that particular noun will have das article.
So can we make means any noun from any verb?
Mostly you can do, but then there are like other verbs also. For example, like lernen, that means to learn, but lernen, when written something like this, das lernen with capital L, that means learning.
Okay.
The learning. This means to learn, but this means the learning.
So the learning is noun,
Yes, the learning, das lernen.
but this is an activity, na learning.
No, the learning. How is the learning going? Here you are not learning. Here you are talking about the process, the noun. How is your learning going? What are you learning? That is a verb,
Hmm.
to learn. But how is the learning going? Then das lernen. Getting the point?
Got it.
Cool. Now proceeding further. Okay, let's solve this one.
In der Neujahrsnacht
Neue Jahresnacht. In the New Year evening or New Year night. Neue Jahresnacht.
okay. Um, Bus Werker
Hmm.
bis 23 Uhr und von ähm, 1 Uhr bis 5 Uhr alle ähm, 13 Minuten.
Allah, read the number again.
30
13. Allah 13, not 13. Allah 13 Minuten.
minutes. So it means in the New Year night, bus um, available
Hmm.
from 11 p.m. To one,
There are two slots of availability given. One is bis 23 Uhr, that is till 11 o'clock. And
okay,
then from 1 o'clock till 5 o'clock.
5
Each
o'clock.
30 minutes.
Okay. Allah is each or it is
Allah is all.
all.
But
Hmm.
here in this sense, that will be like that either you can understand like each 30 minutes or all 30 minutes. Like after 30 minutes, the frequency basically is of 30 minutes.
Okay.
Now read the statement. Is it correct or wrong?
Von drei und äh, 23 Uhr bis 1 Uhr fahrt kein Bus.
Felt, not part, felt.
Fährt. Okay. So from 11 to 1
Hmm.
fährt kein Bus. means you cannot board the bus.
There is no bus. Fährt kein Bus. Das Bus fährt nicht. The bus is not available.
Bus is not available.
Richtig oder falsch?
Once again, trying to. Yes, richtig.
Richtig. Okay. Now this is the Schreiben part. So now here, this is basically I am going through this A1 sample paper just for practice so that you know.
Okay.
But now that's how it's going to be for B1. We'll practice all the sample papers I have. Now, no, this is for A1.
Okay.
So here, if we talk about the Schreiben part, as I told you, there will be two. Es gibt zwei Teile, Teil 1 und Teil 2. So in Teil 1, what you have to do, there will be some information given, basis which you have to fill in the form. And in Teil 2, Sie schreiben einen. Now here, we have some information given, and then there is a form. So basis the information, you have to fill in the form. Can you do that? This is very simple, basically.
I will try. So I have to write it, right?
You have to write, or maybe let's just do it verbally. You read it, and then we'll discuss. Read, understand, and then we'll discuss the answers together.
Style 1. Ihr Freundin Eva Cadway macht mit ihren beiden Söhnen 8 und 11 Jahre alt Urlaub im Zihim. So your friend means your friend girlfriend your card, right?
Freundin always does not mean your girlfriend. I am a female. If I have a female friend, that will be Freundin. That does not mean she's a girlfriend.
Okay.
So read the complete sentence. Your friend, your female friend, she is going somewhere with her husband.
Okay.
Right. Ihrem Mann.
Sorry, your friend Eva Kaduri macht mit ihrem Mann. Macht is to
Like to do. She's doing a trip, she's doing a vacation, or she's having a vacation. Urlaub, holidays, vacation.
in Zion. What is Zion? Is a place? And what is Ira means?
This is personal preposition.
So this is for
Her.
Eva.
Her.
Her,
With her husband and her both sons.
Beiden. Right.
Beiden Söhnen. 8 und 11 Jahre alt.
Holiday and ticket. Im Reisebüro bucht sie für
Nächsten Sonntag.
Sonntag ein Bus fährt der Bodensee. In Reisebüro is in the bureau is office.
In the travel office.
Okay, travel office. They have booked for the next Sunday. And they booked a bus for next Sunday. Then Bodensee. What is Boden? Okay, this is a place for Bodensee. Okay. Pure Kadri.
Frau Kadavi.
Hat China credit card. I means Frau Kadri doesn't have any credit card.
Hmm.
In them formular uh, Fallon Funch information in the following Fallon Funch information.
So there are in the formula in also in this particular form there are five
Yes.
informations
Okay.
which are missing, like this one, dry, fear, und fuel.
Hmm. Information. Where is missing?
Phelan.
Fehlen. Okay, Fehlen sind not correct. And halten Sie Ihre Freundin und schreiben Sie die fünf fehlenden Informationen in der Formular. Means halten Sie Ihre Freundin. Help
Please
them.
help your friend.
Okay, helping your friend and schreiben means write the five missing information in the form. Arm, arm and schreiben Sie Ihre Lösung.
Am Ende schreiben Sie Ihre Lösungen bitte auf dem Antwortbogen. So at the end, write the answers in the answer sheet. Antwortbogen is basically the answer sheet. So these last three statements are for you. That
Okay,
what exactly you have to do in this particular exercise.
okay.
Now you
So
have read the information about Frau Kadavi till here, credit card. Now tell me what information will come in all the 5 points.
okay, we have name and Ansel der Personen.
Hmm.
Ansel der Personen. Address.
Ansal. Sal bedeutet counting. Ansal, the total number of people. Number of people. So this is basically genitive. So if you know genitive, plural becomes there. Ansal der Personen. Number of people.
Correct.
Hmm.
Number of people.
Number of
And
people. How
number
many people are there traveling?
one, two, three, four people.
Hmm. Fear.
Okay, and Davon Kinder.
Kinder. Davon Kinder. And out of them, how many are children?
Okay, two. Means XY.
Right.
So we
Now,
have address and the riser price is meet there.
here, nummer 3.
Okay,
PL set, Postleitzahl, postcode is given already, but aber was ist Urlaubsort? What is the place of the vacation?
okay. Spot is the place of the vacation.
So here, Urlaubsadresse, the address of the vacation. Hotel Schönblick, Straße, Hausnummer, PL-Set, Urlaubsort. So here they are filling in the information of where they are going. So Urlaub's address, where they are staying, this address, this hotel, and then the complete address.
Correct.
So what will come here?
This is a spot, no? So can you scroll up? In Zeem,
Seeheim.
Zeeheim.
Hmm. Number 4. What will be the correct answer?
Der Reisepreis ist mit der Anmeldung zu bezahlen. So Zahlungsweise
Zahlungsweise bedeutet Payment Mode.
पेमेंट मोड बार बार में पेमेंट करनी है और थ्रू क्रेडिट कार्ड बार इज कैश.
Bar is cash.
Okay, so she doesn't have credit card, so she'll be paying through cash.
Right. So here you will put a cross,
Hmm.
a tidy cross to this box for bar.
Okay,
And
and
Reise Termin.
riser termin is um, कब तक के लिए जाना है, राइट? मतलब हॉलीडे टाइमिंग.
Hmm.
So if you're then next Sunday,
Hmm.
that's it. Means कब
Yep.
से जाना है?
Zontag, because they haven't mentioned any date here, na? So you'll mention just Zontag. Next
And
is Zontag.
didn't mention means till when?
No, just Sunday is given.
Sunday. Correct.
Hmm. Because here you have to, it's not about the like duration of the vacation, but Reisetermin, about the travel, that when they are traveling on Sunday.
Correct. Correct.
So you will write nächsten Sonntag. Klar?
Hmm. Klar.
Also, did I told you how do we write letters? Do
Yes.
salutation subscriptions, right?
Yes. Yes.
Formal, informal. So here also, so it's like usually in the exam, this is how the information will be given for you to write the email or letter.
Okay.
So here, Sie möchten im August Dresden besuchen. You want to visit Dresden in August. Schreiben Sie an die Touristeninformation. So an die Touristeninformationen. So you have to for the travel office, you have to write the letter. Warum schreiben Sie? Why are you writing? Informationen über Filme, Museen und so weiter. And you are asking about the information about films, music or cultural programs, Hoteladresse. Now schreiben Sie zu jedem Punkt ein bis zwei Sätze auf dem Antwortbogen, circa 30 Wörter. Schreiben Sie auch eine Anrede und einen Gruß. So here what they are saying is, this is basically the information you have to pay attention to, this 1, 2, 3, 4, because this will be the content of your email. Here they are saying in this rectangular box what you exactly have to do. So there will be 3 points. For each point you have to write at least 1 or 2 sentences in your email body. And then you have to also write the salutation, Anrede und subscription, that is Gruß. So there are basically, you can say, whenever you're writing any letter, na, that will be evaluated in 5 sections. One, that how you have written the salutation, Anrede, it has separate point. Then use the subscription, it has separate point. Then all 3 points has separate points. If let's say you have written like 3-4 lines for this second point and then 3-4 lines for this third point, but you have missed to write the first point, information about first point, then you will miss some marks, you won't get full marks. So it's important that you write 1 or 2 lines about each point.
Okay.
Right, and write it in a like tidy way. That let's say here you have written sehr geehrter Damen und Herren. So यहाँ पे आपने here you have written all these things. So when you write the email body, write first point here, not like 1, 2, 3, but like first statement here. Then in second line about the second point, and then in next line about the third point.
It's like within paragraphs.
Right. Yeah, write it like in 3 small paragraphs.
And cuttings अगर होती है तो
You will have very limited space, so the Antwortbogen will look like this.
what होगा?
Your answer sheet
Okay.
will be like this. This
Okay.
is where you will write the letter. Here, schreiben Teil 2.
Okay.
Schreiben Sie Ihre Text here. So this is the space you will get. Accordingly, you have to write. So no cutting.
And in that they will also check the grammar part and everything, huh?
Yes, in this particular thing only. And this is how your answer sheet for other sections will look like for example Huron. So here Nachname, Vorname, here you will be giving your information, then your institution or where you are writing the exam, then Geburtsdatum, your birthday, and then PTN number. I think this is going to be your registration number. I'm not sure what this PS is. This is the
PS can be
invigilation.
like Mr. Miss. No,
Might be.
no, because if headed there is miss, so there has to be four box, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
So like here, like one answer sheet for all. For Huron, like you listen and then you will give the answers here. Like first, uh, Huron, you have listened. If that goes with A, B, or C, same for Swy, Dry, and then tile Swy, Rishti should have falsch. Here are the numbers and Rishti should have falsch. If that's falsch, you'll cross here. If that's Rishti, you'll cross here. Similar for Dry, Huron. Lazen, like what we read in Lazen, Rishti should have falsch. You will put your answers here, and then tiles Y you will put your answers here, tile dry you will put your answers here, then schreiben. For schreiben you will write the answers here, like first point the answer you gave me you'll write it here. So this is your Antwortbogen basically, where you will be giving the answers. These gray highlighted boxes, these are basically for examiner to give you points.
Okay.
And then this will be the Antwortbogen for letter.
Okay.
And then
So
so
अपने को लेटर लिखना है क्या अभी?
no, 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 not now. I'm just going to discuss further on the expression part.
Okay.
But this is something I'll WhatsApp you, and then you can write the letter for this particular thing, for this particular topic.
I
But
think I'll make mistakes.
you're saying what?
I'm thinking. I think I'll make mistakes.
No problem. Making mistakes is perfectly fine. So now if you talk about expression tile 1 is very simple. It goes like same with each till B 1, I guess. So here you have to do the Zish first and you have to give your introduction. So you will be given this particular sheet, this big
Okay.
sheet, where all this information will be written. Name, Alter, Land, Wohnort, Expression, Beruf und Hobby.
And
And
this will be recorded, right?
no, it will not be recorded. This is expression, na?
Expressions to speak.
That is
So,
like Viva.
so I'll be. Acha, there'll be a person.
So there will be a group of 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
Even usually it's 4 people. In Bates Y it may be 2 or 3, so that varies from level to level. So
Mm-hmm.
if I give you example of A1, there will be 4 people who will be going in a group
Mm-hmm.
in one room, and then for this tile 1, each one of you will be given this card, and then the invigilator will ask you to introduce yourself. Like bitte stellen Sie sich vor. They will give you this letter, they will give you this card, and then they will tell you bitte stellen Sie sich vor. And then basis the given information, you have to introduce yourself. You have to tell your name, your age, country, where you live, the languages you speak, what you do, and then your hobby.
Okay.
So
ये तो
let's
means we can.
this is very simple, but let's try this. Let's do this.
Okay.
So bitte stellen Sie sich vor.
Uh, ich bin Ashwani.
Tell your complete name. It's better to tell your
Okay.
complete name. Mein Name ist oder ich heiße.
Okay. My Nama is um, my Nama is Ashwani Sharma. Okay. Is that right? First sentence.
Yeah. Keep on saying. It's not like you have to take a pause. Just give the whole information and go.
Okay. My Nama is Ashwani Sharma. Ich bin 3 und sorry, 2 und 30 Jahre alt.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alt, not alt.
alt, alt und ähm, äh, ich bin für India.
Pure India.
No, no,
Ich komme aus Indien oder ich bin Inder.
ich bin Inder or ich komme aus Indien. Indian. Okay. No, ich bin Inder. Okay. Ich wohne in New Delhi. Okay. And ich, ich,
And when you are giving such information, don't use English words when you are communicating either with the invigilator
mm,
or like doing any exercise with the partner. So
okay,
don't use
English word like?
Like you are using and in between the two information. Like
Okay.
ich bin in the and ich wohne in Neu Delhi and so
Okay.
avoid doing that.
I can use on but not and, right?
Right.
Hmm. Uh, okay. Und ich spreche Englisch, Hindi,
Sprecher.
ich spreche Englisch, Deutsch, Englisch und Hindi.
Hmm.
Ich bin ein Consultant
Hmm.
bei Ben Baruf.
On Beruf. What
Von
is
Baruf.
consultant?
Consultant was
Berater.
Berater, right? Berater.
Ich bin ein Berater
Ben
by
Von Ben.
HCL or by HCL. So when
Hmm.
you're naming any company,
Hmm.
you can give the like name as it is. Like either you can say HCL or you can say by HCL
Hmm.
because that's how it's known.
Right. Und meine Hobby ist
Either mine hobby ist or
hmm.
meine hobbies sind. Either keep it singular, make the sentence as per singular, either keep it plural and make the sentence as per plural. So meine hobbies sind.
Sind. Okay. Hobbies will remain hobbies means is the English word.
Yes.
Okay. Meine Hob
In English, I think you write it like this, right? You remove the Y and put IES.
Hobbies.
In German, it's like Y and S.
Okay. So meine Hobbys sind Reisen
Mm.
uh, uh, and marked uh, do cricket. It's like
Cricket spielen, to play cricket. You don't do cricket. You don't do game. You play it. Fußball spielen. Cricket spielen.
spielen. Okay, but we do games. ऐसा कुछ था ना concept?
No, no, no. वो that goes with the Sport machen. That is
Sports,
basically
right?
Sport
This is
machen.
for sports. Okay. So meine Hobby sind Reisen and Cricket spielen,
Und
Fußball
Cricket
spielen
spielen.
und Cricket spielen und äh, Fußball spielen.
Hmm.
So if I have to give two, three words, okay, is it okay to write or to say und in between each and every, or I can say comma?
When you So even in English, when you're saying like my hobbies are
Hmm.
travel, to play cricket, and to play football, you don't use comma comma. There is when you are doing the expression part, when you're doing Munglish, there is nothing you will have to write.
Hmm.
That okay, give me 1 minute, I'll write it and then I'll speak it. No, it will be spontaneous. There is
But
nothing you will get to write.
but
Or
in
when
English also we say na my hobbies are playing cricket and okay, so we use that.
when you are saying like when you are saying two three things and you
Hmm.
want to use und in between, that is not grammatically correct. Either you can use it or you can avoid it.
Okay.
But when but usually you use and like after using
Hmm.
like just before the last option which you
Correct.
are.
Correct. Correct.
So that's the way actually it should be. But even if you are using und with two three things, that is also correct. They won't like deduct any marks for that.
Okay.
Hmm. Now, for expression, after this class, what I want you to do is when let's say if you are practicing on your own, what you will
Hmm.
have to do, what you will have to do is either you are doing Zischvorstellen or you're doing any practices like this.
Hmm.
Record when you are doing the expression part and then listen to it. Then you'll understand that where exactly you are using unintentionally English words and where you are making mistakes and how you're sounding when you're speaking German.
Okay.
Okay, now proceeding further, then again Insprechen, es gibt drei Teile. Teil 1 ist sich vorstellen, Teil 2 ist Informationen bitten und Informationen geben, giving and asking for information. And in tile dry, you'll have to do like a small conversation. So let's focus on tile swai first. For tile swai and tile dry, usually what happens is like four people will be divided into two groups. Like person one and person two will be in one small group, and then person three and person four will be in one small group. Or it can goes like A to B, B to C, C to D, or D to A. But that so that can be either of the ways. But usually it happens like two people in one conversation. So let's say person A and person B will be in one group. Then they will be given this particular card, and then they have to make sentences basis that. So let's say you are with person B. So this left side will be yours, and then right side will be of person B's. Now here, what you have to do, Informationen bitten, either ask for the information or request for the information oder Informationen geben, or just give the information. Now here, you will, both each of you will be have the same card. Then there is one theme, Essen und Trinken. The whole card has one theme, and then there are different like words given. So what you have to do, either you have to.
So we two have to decide, means who is going to speak on this, or it's been already decided.
It's basically spontaneous. Maybe the invigilator will tell you who will start.
Okay.
So invigilator will be the moderator basically. They will keep on guiding you that who will start, what you have to do.
Okay.
So you will have like 6 words, 3 words each person, and then either you have to ask for the information or you have to simply make sentence.
Okay.
So let's say Frühstück. Either you can ask the other person that when do you eat breakfast, or either you can give your information like I eat breakfast at this time, or I eat this in breakfast.
Correct. So I can say like ich esse Milch und Brot
Zum Frühstück.
zum Frühstück.
So with tiles, why it usually like easier and better to give information only rather asking. Then Lieblingsessen.
Means I can make some simple sentence also. It doesn't matter.
You should actually make simple sentences to avoid making mistakes, because when you are speaking you don't realize what all grammatical mistakes you are making. So it's better to keep the sentence simple and straight.
Okay.
Then Lieblingsessen. Let's make sentences for each of the word here.
Liebling is
Lieblingsessen, favorite food.
favorite.
Lieblingssport, favorite game. Lieblingsort, favorite place. Lieblingsschauspieler, favorite actor.
Liebling Asian. Meine Liebling Asian ist.
Mein, das Essen. So mein, not meiner. Mein Lieblingsessen ist.
Why mine?
Because Essen is das Essen. Lieblingsessen, das Lieblingsessen. It's not the Lieblingsessen. Had it been the, then you would have put meine. The two things, if you are telling just one favorite food, then you will use mine. If you are saying multiple, then meine, because then it's going to be plural anyways. Meine Lieblingsessen sind. Oder mein Lieblingsessen ist.
Mine. So this is SN is Liebling SN is what you told?
Das.
Das. So this is neutral, right?
Yes.
So we'll use mine. Okay. So mine Liebling Essen ist Apfelsaft und
Apfelsaft.
Apfelsaft und Brot.
Okay.
वैसे कॉम्बिनेशन कुछ बना नहीं बट चलो
No problem. Then Sonntag. Theme is Essen und Tränken.
okay
And the word is Sonntag.
hmm. Am Sonntag am Sonntag ich lieb ich no am Sonntag mein Lieblingsessen ist ähm, Butter und Brot.
Butcher. Butcher is.
Butter Brot.
Okay. Okay, at Sunday, my favorite dish is butter and bread.
Yeah.
Okay, beer.
Beer. Okay. Um, ich
Hmm.
ich keine ich keine äh, trinken Bier in Frühstück.
Verb.
Okay. Ich
Verb at second place.
yes ich trinke
Hmm.
keine Bier in Frühstück.
Zum Frühstück.
Zoom. Why we use zoom and in?
It's when you use in, it's like inside something in
Okay.
German.
And
It
zoom is
usually sum is like at breakfast.
okay. Okay, got it. So ich
Beer
trinke
is das
keine.
beer, so kein, not keine. Ich trinke kein Bier zum Frühstück. Or keep it simple like ich mag Bier or ich mag kein Bier.
Mag is to do.
Mag.
Mag.
Mögen, to like.
Okay.
Udal verb. So now ich mag kein Bier. Screen is visible, na?
Yeah.
Ich mag kein Bier. Oder ich mag
Sehr.
nicht.
Ich mag sehr.
Now, in the sentence of negation, Negation, let's say if you're saying that you don't like beer, so either you write Ich mag kein Bier or Ich mag Bier nicht. So here I'm writing just to distinguish, just to tell you whether to use kein or whether to use nicht. Nicht will come after the noun, kein will come before the noun.
Correct.
Next, Fleisch.
Fleisch. Okay. So ich esse Fleisch zum äh, Abendessen.
Ich esse Fleisch zum Abendessen. Gut. Dann Brot.
Brot brot तो यूज कर लिया ना brot brot is
Brot. Not the brot.
brot is mine
Lieblingsessen. Okay. The whole day
Afghan.
revolves around bread and butter only.
That too am Zonstag.
Okay, but you can't use that too in the sentence. Now, a few more sentences like this. The next sentence styles Y. The second card will be for the another group. But since we have it, let's practice. Now the theme is einkaufen, and then we have these 6 words. Let's make simple sentences, keeping the theme same. Einkaufen.
Okay, Zeitung is Zeitung was
Paper.
paper, yes.
Newspaper.
Right. So ich kaufe ein Zeitung heute heute morgen ich kaufe ein Zeitung.
Heute Morgen oder morgen kaufe ich.
Right.
Kaufe ich eine Zeitung, die Zeitung. Whenever there is any ending with ung, that will have the article. That is feminine. So die Zeitung heute Morgen kaufe ich eine Zeitung. Am Morgen.
Am Morgen or heute Morgen.
Heute Morgen, yes.
Heute.
Like today morning or in the morning or at the morning.
Hmm.
So at the morning, I buy newspaper. Kasse.
Kasa is cheese.
No, that is Käse. This is Kasse.
Kasa is cake.
Counter.
What?
Counter.
Counter.
Hmm.
Which
Kasse, counter, Käse, cheese, und dann Kuchen is cake.
Right. So counter is like
Payment counter or any other counter. Normal counter.
so the casa is the casa.
Hmm.
The casa is the uh,
Geschlossen. You're trying to say the counter is closed, right?
no, the counter is at the end of the store or at the
Don't
left.
such long sentences. In the end, at the end. How will you say the whole sentence? Keep it simple. Please pay at the counter. The counter is closed.
Okay.
Something like this.
So what we say for closed?
Geschlossen.
Geschlossen is the third form, right?
Hmm. Ist geschlossen. Die Kasse ist geschlossen.
Correct. Obst. What is obst?
Obst und Gemüse. Obst. Fruits.
Fruits, yeah.
Invigilator will not tell you the meanings.
Right. Obst is fruit and ish as a obst. Obst in Frühstück. Zum Frühstück.
Frühstück. You eat
But
everything in breakfast. Bread, butter,
but
fruits. How many times you eat breakfast?
every day.
Every day,
Okay.
how many times? Breakfast 1, breakfast 2, breakfast 3. Okay.
But this is wrong, na? Because the theme is to einkaufen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So ich kaufe, kaufe, few को what we say for few?
Wenig.
Wenig.
Hmm.
Ich kaufe wenig Obst. Um,
Ich
one
kaufe viel Obst.
viel Obst.
I buy a lot of fruits. Ich kaufe viel Obst ein.
Why ein?
Einkaufen. If you are using einkaufen as a verb, or only when you are using kaufen, then ich kaufe viel Obst.
So kaufen is to buy and einkaufen is to.
Einkaufen is also to buy. Either you can write einkaufen or as in either you can use einkaufen or kaufen, one and the same thing.
But if I'm using einkaufen, I have to use as a Trendwasser, right?
Right, right. You cannot say ich einkaufe. Ich kaufe ein.
Ein. Correct.
Dann Schuhe.
Okay. Schuhe is shoes.
Right.
Okay. So ich kaufe die Schuhe. Ich kaufe die Schuhe für Markt. Für no, not für Konzert.
Okay. Ich kaufe neue Schuhe. Maybe something like this. Ich kaufe neue Schuhe für das Konzert.
Yes, das Konzert. So für is
For,
for
for the concert, right?
and
Concert
if,
is das Konzert. So für das Konzert.
so if I have to say from I use one.
Von, right.
Okay. Book. So uh, das Buch I got the das Buch kaufe ich ist sehr gut.
Meaning?
मतलब the book I bought is very good.
The book that I bought.
Hmm.
So now it should not be like what you said.
Okay, so
Das Buch, das ich gekauft habe. Then it's going to be tricky. The book which I bought. So
hmm,
this das Buch is for the book.
hmm.
The book das ich gekauft habe, which I bought. The book I bought. The book which I bought. Das ich gekauft habe ist sehr gut.
Okay. So which for which we will not using Welsh.
No, no, it's not like exact word Welsh. Like which book you're buying. When you're using Welsh, that is like questioning
Hmm.
which one, either this one or that one.
Correct.
But the book which I bought, which you are referring to the book which you have already purchased. So that is not a question in that which.
So it
That
has
is the connection basically.
okay. So it has become past perfect.
So das Buch, das ich gekauft habe. Oder die ich gekauft habe.
Hmm.
Because book is das book, so here for which you have used das. Sure is the sure, so for which you have used the.
No, no. I thought for das is like that.
But here it's not that, it's which. For that you will use das only. Ich
Hmm.
habe das schon gesagt. I have already tell that. This das is not any noun.
Okay.
But
So
here
this will
this which or this particular that you are referring to this noun. So this
okay.
so this
Book.
that basically will have the article as per the noun here.
Understand. Okay.
Verstanden?
Yeah.
Or maybe you can write
Said
it like das Buch ist sehr gut. Du soll das kaufen. If you are
means
like this book is very good, you should buy that.
okay.
Das Buch ist sehr gut. Du soll das kaufen.
Okay. You
Dieses
should also.
book. Hmm. You should buy that. And the book is das book, so that is why these plus das, dieses.
Hmm.
For sure, you will write these.
Okay.
Next one, start plan.
Yeah. Start plan is start
City,
is sitting.
city map.
City map. Okay. So kaufen. Ich morgen. Ich kaufe ein
Verb at second place.
heute Morning kaufe ich ein Stadtplan.
Okay. Heute Morgen kaufe ich ein Stadtplan.
Yeah.
Now, tile dry. Here, what you have, it's going to be like. So it's going to be like a small one or two sentences conversation between the group of person one and person two.
Mm.
Like here, you have there will be no word, there will be images basis which, and then there is no theme for tile drive, so you have to make a sentence so that other person can react.
Okay.
Maybe please give me the CD, uh, can you please tell me where I can buy the CD, or have you bought the CD, like a question or a request
Mm.
or any other sentence on which the other person can react. So
Basis
usually Right, right. Basis on the images, you have to make a request or a sentence or a question so that other person can react. It is important that the other person reacts also. That also has the points. If your partner is making a sentence, you will have to react. For that also you will get points.
Okay.
And usually it happens like the reaction is pretty small. Here bitte, Entschuldigung, okay, danke.
Okay.
If somebody is asking you to do something, okay, danke, uh,
Mm.
okay, klar, okay, das mache ich, okay, I do that, or Entschuldigung, something
Mm.
like that. So the reaction, you should keep it very small.
Okay.
And usually what students do, like they make a very simple sentence, bitte geben Sie mir das, bitte geben Sie mir das, bitte geben Sie mir das for each thing. And the other person says like, here bitte, bitte geben Sie mir, and then the answer should be here bitte. Please give me this, and the reaction should be here bitte.
Okay.
So for like, if you have to make like six such sentences,
Mm.
if you have to make like three such sentences for one or two, you can do that. Or if let's say if you have chair, make it simple. Bitte sitzen Sie here. Please
Mm.
sit here. Please sit on the chair. And the other person will say, okay, thank you. Okay, danke.
Okay. We can use okay. What?
Okay. Yes,
Mm.
you can use okay.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay. Mm.
Now do it like you will make one sentence and I will react, and then I will make one sentence and then you will react.
Okay. So for this one, first one, bitte geben Sie mir das. Hmm?
Say day.
Das CD. Yeah.
Say day, not CD. Say day.
CJ. CD.
Okay. Here bitte.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
And bitte geben Sie mir das Buch.
But don't use like for each word. Let's
Okay.
say if I'm making the sentence or any request for the book,
Mm.
then maybe I can ask you like, welches Buch liest du?
Mm. Which book you like?
You
Sorry,
read,
you
least.
read, please.
Then maybe you can say,
Um, welche Book liest du? Ich, ich lies.
don't make the whole sentence. You can just give the one word answer.
Okay. Um,
Deutsch Buch, Creamy, Creamy basically a crime,
okay.
related to crime. So any genre basically you can mention.
Mhm. Okay. So Deutsch Book.
Oder Romana. Romana. The Romanas, basically novels.
Okay.
Then next one,
Um, what is this? This is
a champagne bottle or a wine bottle.
okay. I thought this is about the suit.
No, no, no.
Okay. So um, uh, champagne bottle. How much time?
Few
I,
seconds.
few seconds. Okay.
Mm.
And, means I want to ask, means do you like champagne? So what should I ask? Means Liebe, uh,
Mögen Sie.
mögen Sie, correct. Uh, mögen Sie the champagne?
Ja, ich mag das. Or maybe you can say like, bitte öffnen Sie diese Flasche Champagne. Please open this. Then um, then let's say this is basically pencil, and if I'm asking you, kannst
Mm.
du mir einen Brief schreiben.
Einen Brief schreiben.
Hmm.
So, but this is not about pencil, na?
So pencil, you can use pencil in any way. You can write also, no? So that is why I'm asking to write. So I'm asking, kannst du mir einen Brief schreiben?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ja, gerne.
Yeah. Again.
Oder haben Sie einen Bleistift?
Okay. Means I would love to.
Haben Sie, this is the second question, like generally I'm asking for practice. Haben Sie einen Bleistift?
Means have you? Do you have a pencil?
Hmm.
Okay. So I'll say keine.
Nein.
Nine ish. मतलब सिर्फ वो 9 is sufficient, no?
Yes, you can say that 9. Or if you want to say yes, then yes, ja, ich habe.
Yeah, ich habe. Okay.
Then
Okay. This chair and chair, chair, chair is dish. No, no,
stool.
Stuhl. Stuhl. Okay. So bitte setzen Sie setzen Sie die Schule
Auf dem
auf
Stuhl.
dem, correct.
Bitte sitzen Sie auf
Auf
dem Stuhl.
Stuhl.
Okay, danke. Dann, wie spät ist es bitte?
Time, na?
Hmm.
Assist. Assist Zen Uhr.
Okay. Good. Now this one I am skipping for now. For this particular page, you can write the statements and the reaction.
Okay.
Like 6 basically sentences and 6 reactions. This is this particular page. That will be your homework
Correct.
for today. And then we'll practice more from more sample papers tomorrow. So that is what we are going to do today onwards. We'll practice more in the class randomly.
Correct.
Okay, now let me stop the recording.